with a big, update coming across from Gujarat. They were all praised for him, the 24-member US delegation that met the Chief Minister of the state, Narendra Modi, left in total awe of the man. Was it perfectly staged PR exercise this? Reports in a Chicago-based daily now claim that Narendra Modi, the Modi darshan, was sold in the US for $16,000 per person and was in fact organized by a Chicago businessman with ties to the overseas BJP. The Congress, of course, has already lapped up this opportunity to tear into the man it sees as its biggest threat for its 2014 plans.
American delight for Narendra Modi. But what looked like a love fest for Modi, the Congress claims was part of a paid PR stunt. The allegation is that it was all staged by this Modi fan, an NRI from Punjab named Shalak Kumar. The Learn and Love India trip was advertised with Modi and Bagal Jr.'s pictures, complete with 3 cost options. According to a Chicago-based weekly, Hi India, Kumar canvassed for the trip through an invitation from the National Indian American Public Policy Institute. Limited seats were sold for $16,000. Not only that, the delegates were handpicked by him for the 7-star advertised trip. The man's political tilt was first known when he campaigned for Modi supporter Republican Joe Walsh, invoking Modi's name.
It's like they advertise and they send out the flyers to join their tour to Modi. It's meant like if you paid money like $19,000 or $36,000, you are able to meet Mr. Modi or Prakash Badal.
The Congress thinks it has enough ammunition to gun for the man that it sees as the biggest threat to its 2014 plans.
Why Narendra Modi is spending the hard-earned money of the people of Gujarat to get a visa for himself? So isn't it a bribe? That's why I have tweeted today, and I think that why he is so desperate to visit USA.
To make a hue and a cry on an issue like this is totally unwarranted and would be a great injustice to the honor of India and Gujarat.
देश के साथ एक फर्जी डेलीगेशन को ऑफिशियल डेलीगेशन बनाया गया और उनके लिए पैसा भी लिया गया। तो मैं मांग करता हूं कि अगर मोदी जी को शर्म है थोड़ी सी, तो उसको अपने पद से हट जाना चाहिए।
भाजपा की कोई संस्कृति इस तरह की नहीं है कि हम लोग पैसे देके लोगों को बुलाएं और अपना प्रचार करवाएं। बाहर से लोग मोदी जी की विश्वसनीयता और मोदी जी की कार्यशैली को देख के उनसे मिलने की उत्सुकता में आए, उन्होंने आके अपना समर्थन दिया।
Even as a political storm rages, those part of the delegation insist that everything was done perfectly in accordance with the American law.
I think that's nonsense. Our trip here was signed off by the appropriate entities in our government, and specifically the House of Representatives. And so anybody who wants to question the legitimacy of our trip, I would simply say that 3 members of Congress don't just leave the country. So I'm not going to get into all of the nuances, but certainly some people don't like the fact that we're here. Perhaps some people don't agree with what we are saying here.
There is a very strong House Ethics Committee, okay, that allows or disapproves or approves visits by congressmen to different countries. This is 100% in compliance with American law.
But despite the denials, there are questions that linger. Was a visit organized by this pro-Modi lobbyist timed to counter negativity of cancelled Wharton talk? Were limited seats offered only to selected congressmen amiable to Modi? Questions that will haunt Modi's PR machinery for some time to come. With Bureau Inputs, Saurabh Kapoor for Headlines Today.
Associate Editor Atish Srivastava has been tracking developments on the story. Now joins us for live input as well. Atish, of course, the critics will say that this does take the sting out of the Modi, bonhomie with the US, this newfound bonhomie with the US, an invite, visa. But when you look at the supporters as well, on their part, they're sticking to their guns, saying that we've done nothing wrong. As far as Narendra Modi is concerned, still generates interest. What is your reading?
Well, exactly. If this news is to be true, then the entire campaign which the BJP is running and the party is rallying behind Narendra Modi, that there is an international acceptability which Narendra Modi has now, and he is not an untouchable figure. He is acceptable to everyone, because this entire invite and lunch meet of US Congressmen is a clear signal that Narendra Modi is an acceptable figure. But now the reports which clearly says that probably there was a setup, a business deal, and this particular meeting was pre-decided. There was some exchange of money as well for this meet. Will definitely come as a huge shock for BJP and a setback for Narendra Modi.